This week, medical students from around the U.S. are receiving valuable training in Kearny Mesa. They're going through mass casualty simulations, learning how to treat patients under stress. CBS 8's Brian White spent the day at Strategic Operations and takes us inside.
As part of this simulation, police officers are on their way responding to a car accident where people happen to be nearby drinking and partying to music. One guy picks up a gas can and tosses it near a bonfire. Police officers arrive on scene with paramedics. They enter a 4-story building where a domestic dispute is happening. Gunshots ring out.
The police come down into the area where the party is, and it's just a mass casualty. There's a number of casualties there.
Medics treating injured patients in the middle of the chaos.
The paramedics have to stop the bleeding and get them into the ambulance.
It's all part of this scenario-based training for a select group of 42 second-year medical students from 3 universities across the country. They've come here for this special training in Kearny Mesa at Strategic Operations, formerly a TV and movie studio for Stu Siegel Productions.
This kind of training under very realistic conditions allows you to inoculate yourself against stress.
These students are being mentored by doctors and surgeons from hospitals around San Diego County.
They're learning how to assess a critically injured patient, to do the immediate life-saving procedures, that is, stop the bleeding, obtain airway, and then find injuries that they can treat.
Cheyenne Wong, a second-year medical student from Rocky Vista University in Utah, learns how to insert a chest tube on a patient brought into their simulated emergency room.
We got some trauma patients in and the chaos started. It's kind of nice to see how we handle the stress.
Medical student Michael Higgum played the role of an injured victim. He says this training will benefit him for the rest of his career.
Having the opportunity to do it with lower stakes so that when we get into a real situation with higher stakes, that we've gone through the process, we've seen these things before, and we're ready to handle them.
At Strategic Operations in Kearny Mesa, I'm Brian White for CBS 8.